What's up, you lovely people? Welcome back to another one. Oh my word. Okay, well, a happy 4th of July to all who celebrate. It looks like that we're gonna have a live show while I film this video. I was gonna wait until they finish all that jazz to film. I guess not. I don't have a lot to say, so let's get it going. Dude, I'm so chopped. I'm finally on TikTok, by the way. And then I open TikTok or like Instagram every day, and it's just like beautiful Asian women. It's all fun and games until you're a content creator, and there's like 100,000 other content creators that are not only prettier than you, but they also try harder than you, and they also work harder than you. Oh my god, I forgot I was gonna film a TikTok. Shoot! Not putting on my podcast today because I do want to kind of talk to you guys about a little bit of kind of like behind the scene when you're like half a beauty content creator, but especially when you're like enrolled in the beauty industry. I'm sure you're all here because I'm funny AF. Oh snap. You know, I kind of figured that out as I was growing up, that I like being praised, I like being complimented. But when there's people out there that look 10 times your best, you're kind of like, damn, you know, I'm not pale enough for the Asians, and I'm not tan enough for the Americans. I don't know what I am anymore. We're using this cushion. I don't know, at the same time, I want to shoot content that is a lot more realistic and, you know, relatable. I'm gonna do a little ASMR for you because, again? Okay, not gonna lie, this is kind of a vibe that I'm just sitting here and I have like entertainment and I'm talking to y'all with all my lighting and cool stuff. So, you know, I had like a semi-viral video on YouTube, and it's like the equivalent of peaking in high school and you're like trying to go back to that all the time, but you can't. I don't know, it makes me a little bit upset. I'm also a little bit upset because like I started doing what I liked and then I started caring about numbers. So now the motivation of me making videos are not pure anymore, and that makes me feel like a villain. That makes me feel like I'm just like one of those like Lambo driving 15-year-old TikTokers when I'm not. I don't know, I feel like this video might be a lot longer than I expected it to be, but I swear I'm trying to be better. I don't know if I'm doing it though, so makes me want to cry. I can't put this on my podcast because I am a force of nature on my podcast. Plus, I haven't logged onto my podcast account in like a hot minute. I don't want to be like vulnerable on the internet, but I feel like it's good to be honest with the people who actually care about me. And I've had like friends who like watch my channels and I'm just like, stop it. I don't know why it's so embarrassing to be like trying to do something, especially like being an online character persona. Like you go out and you tell people, actually I'm a YouTuber, and then they're like, really, are you viral? And you're like, actually I have like 6,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'm not huge. Sorry. It's so embarrassing. I don't understand why it is, but it just is. Somebody explain it to me. I need to know the psychology of whatever is behind this. I'm a psychology student. I'm gonna go investigate this and I'll get back to you next video. That was embarrassing. Sorry. I've never made short videos before, and just filming that thing to the audio for the TikTok that I was just doing, it's kind of crazy for me because I was like, how do you even do this? It makes me feel really old. I'll tell you what, it makes me feel really old. This face never disappoints though, because like, dang. Anyway, my point being, it's hard not to compare with people or even with myself on the internet, because we did so good a couple of videos back, and then like the previous 2 videos weren't doing as good, and then YouTube does this thing where it compares your latest video to like the 10 other videos that you posted before, and you're just like, okay, great. So I've apparently lost traction in that we did so bad. And then it just makes me really sad. But like, okay, look at my acne though. I didn't do any concealing on my forehead acne, and they're gone, except for this giant freaking pimple that I just popped today. But look, I have an issue of like just buying more skincare products and more makeup and hoping that they would solve all my problems because of how the internet makes me feel. 1 to 10, I have like maybe a 6.5 face. That's what I would give myself right now. This is so sad. I should go tell my therapist about this. I don't even think you want to see me hold up this product anymore. I might get a new shade because, you know, it's a good product. I think it used to smell a lot like chocolate syrup, but this thing has been here for like 3-4 years. So now it smells like chocolate syrup that's gone bad. But like, tell me you don't love this shade. That's right, you can't. It's really good. It's so hot. It's really warm today. It's like 93 degrees in my apartment because I don't have air conditioning, and yes, that is literally the equivalent of being in hell. So I emailed my management and hopefully they'll give me an AC. We'll see. I don't know, unless they want me to burn. Anyway, my point is, you know, I'm not like asking for empathy or anything. I don't need you to say, no baby, you look really good. You don't actually realize how many people are out there that's doing like the same thing as you. And you know, some of them are just bound to look better. And do they have more views because they look better? Potentially. I don't know. I'm trying to catch up. So one of these days, it'll be me. I don't want to lie. I feel really stupid or like, you know, annoying having, you know, all you lovely people here with me and then still being like, oh my god, I don't like how my face looks. I feel like that's not what I was trying to go for. Working in this industry, it makes you feel like that sometimes. Anyways, let's talk a little bit about something else, because I can't keep talking about this. I love watermelon. What is that topic? What I mean is, you know, y'all know it's my birthday a couple days ago, and I love watermelon like a true summer's baby. Seal it off with a spray, because I don't know what I'm yapping about. I mean, at least I do like a killer base, as always. Don't know what to tell you. Half of it is definitely because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights around me. I want it to be a little bit like thicker, but not too thick. Like about that? That looks good. We're probably gonna mainly be using this Wake Make palette. I really love all the colors in this palette. It's very summery. We are going to combine this and this together and just kind of prep our eyelids. We wanted to kind of have that wing upwards shape. To emphasize the egg yolk side a little bit. Then I'm gonna actually take out this palette and we're gonna use this color for the first time. Kind of go over the double eyelid crease with that. But we are gonna make it a little bit more obvious with this. It's kind of like almost indigo. I want to come back this angle with a little bit of pink. So I'm gonna kind of combine this one with this one and just like drag it back. Ooh, actually I know this color, yeah. A little bit of this light pink. And then starting from the back, I'm gonna blur it out with a little bit of a more opaque pink. So let's go with this. I wanna drag it from the back like that. Time for the sparkles, which is like the part that I'm most excited about. This pink chunky glitter, that's what I'm gonna use. Like your inner bottom corner right there. All right, this is great. I have like 3 different palettes like open on my lap. What are you gonna do about it? This blue chunky glitter. Damn, that's shiny. Okay. This color, I don't know how to describe it. Not that for the bottom. Look how it elevated the whole look though. And then a little bit of that right here. You take this darkest like mauve color. Is that actually how you say it? Mauve? 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 And just make that bottom lash a shadow. There it is. I can whistle. Back to grabbing these ones and then drawing out that egg, you'll say. Eye makeup though, we are going to move into the eyeliner. I now have like 1,500 different eyeliners, so allow me to find the black one. Just gonna curl my lashes before that. Y'all know the huge. Filling in the inner liner. A little cat eye. Mascara. Let's try these two colors. I set like under the eye. My left line. I'm gonna deal with that a little bit. Now we can move on to a little bit of highlighter. For the cheeks, I want to do this pink shimmer. This light pink shimmer. Just do it like right here. For the nose bridge, we're going to try a little something that is a little bit more yellow. I'm going to actually mix this shimmer with these gold flecks. Just like right here. Okay, well, look at that. And then for the tip of the nose, I have this specially reserved. Ooh, look at that shine. I'm impressed. Okay, finally you can do the bottom lashes. For the lips, I'm just gonna overline my Cupid's bow right here. Just a random lip tint. Delicious. It really does make it come together. My god. Just gonna curl them one last time. And I'll see you in a bit.